You're live. Hey guys.
Hey guys, welcome here to our hopefully monthly live stream.
Is this a test? Everybody can hear us?
Yes, please let us know in the chat if you guys can hear us, and that would be awesome. And it's always very weird to start a live stream for us anyways. It feels so awkward, but yeah, let us know.
That
give us a heads up. Oh,
right.
I'm gonna skip my ad.
Don't do it. Okay, do it. There we are. All right, so we are live. Who's saying we're live? Okay, how's it going?
Anyone? Hello from Southeast Kansas. I've got Betty Stevens. I got Nursing Our Travel Bug. Traveling Down the Banisters is here. Melanetti,
that's
hey
cool.
Guys, good to see you. Karen, hey Karen, you made it tonight. Awesome, I love it. Wow, how many do we have? I got 17 watching right now.
Wow, that's awesome.
Bob from Blue Wave Odyssey is here. We got Randy McCloskey.
Oh, by the way, people, this is part of what we already wrote down in our notes as to what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to say hi to all you people.
Say hi.
So we're good.
You say hi to your family.
We're right on track.
That's what you do. How's our volume? Can you guys just give us a volume good or anything like that? If you
Karen says we can hear you.
Hear us well. Okay, excellent.
Sounds great, Nettie says.
And just so you know, we've had some struggle and issue with our internet in the last hour and a half. It's been fine all week, and all of a sudden we're like, it's not working. So hopefully we stay connected.
If I see it go red, we'll just take a pause and then get back to proper streaming when it goes green.
Exactly. So
all right.
We'll do this thing. We have lots of people, 25 people in the house. Thank you everybody for coming and joining us this evening.
So we got 3 topics to share with you.
We do. We actually have a plan. Imagine that.
Imagine that. First of all, one of the plans is we're going to talk about some RV fails that none of you guys, I don't think any of you have heard from Living Light RV, but that's cool.
Secret RV fails. I think we've been RVing long enough that we're okay sharing our most embarrassing moments. Maybe.
There you go. No, and I know some of you thought we were perfect. I know that, but that's besides the point. Not after tonight.
Oh, exactly.
And then number 2, we have a slideshow to give you. And then number 3, what's the third?
The third one, we're going to talk about road trips and trip planning and that kind of stuff. So in the back of your mind, don't write it down yet, but in the back of your mind, be thinking of tales you can share with us in the live stream tonight. We'll be here for an hour and sharing your RV fails or your best trip planning tips and tricks, as well as your any good road trip stories and stuff like that. Keep it positive, keep it fun, and we will head into that in just a minute.
Yeah, and just so you know, there's a lot of things for me to look at. I can look at that over there. I can look at this one over here. So I might be like Camper Life.
I know, like zing, zing, zing,
zing, zing, zing. Or the fart of RVing. Talking about that. So we'll just see where we're going with that.
Exactly. We got RV Media Creators is here. Jim Deuce is here. We've got RJL. Thanks, you guys, everybody, for showing up here tonight. This is awesome. Downsizing Makes Sense. These guys, Downsizing Makes Sense is fairly new full-timers. So
yes.
That's awesome. Good stuff.
They're figuring it out.
Art of RVing is here. Yeah, that's awesome. Good stuff. Alrighty. And I want to give a welcome, a shout out. I want to give you guys another channel to watch because they're a brand new channel. Yep. They only have I think they've got like 137 subscribers is what I saw today.
Yep.
And good friends of ours, Greg and Shelly, they are from Days Great Adventure. So if you have not seen any of their videos yet, be sure to check them out. I think one of our moderators, if you guys could throw the link up there for their channel.
Down below?
And there's also a link in the description below. So Days Great Adventure, they have the funnest little show that they do as a feature on their channel. It's called 2 Days Cooking, or 2 Days RV Cooking. Yes. I think is how they do it. 2 Days RV Cooking.
And oh my goodness, genius.
Oh man, Greg, it looks like Greg, are you a master chef? Maybe you are, because the way you cook and the way you present things is
and the
amazing.
Way you share of how to do that. Yeah. It's like you've been doing this for 100 years.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
It's totally inspirational. So
okay, 50 years.
Yes. Check out Days Great Adventure. If you are in the chat, all you need to do is kind of hover over because they're here. Hey guys, nice to see you. Just hover over the 3 dots, the hamburger dots that are there, click on that, and then you can just go to their channel, and you can do that, you can subscribe, and then when we're finished our live stream, you can head over there and watch some of their videos. So
there you go.
Want to give them a shout out. I also want to give a shout out to Bob and Debbie at Blue Wave Odyssey. Bob is such an encourager for this community.
Yes.
His live streams are so much fun. He does giveaways, he does competitions, he does games, he does photo recognition stuff.
Yeah, and he just got monetized, so everybody's going blue. If you don't know what that is, well,
so happy.
Ask later. I think someone will help you. Some people are dyeing their hair blue. Some people are dyeing their heads blue because they don't have hair. Some people are doing other things that are blue, and that's happening on Saturday the 29th.
So that's this coming Saturday.
Blue Wave Odyssey.
Go to, and again, moderators, if you could throw up a link to his, throw up is a horrible word. We shouldn't say that.
No. You should say Ralph.
Unless you're Carolyn from Diary of a Family. She says that all the time.
All the time. That's right.
Anyway, yeah, so if you guys want to just put that link for Blue Wave Odyssey there and go ahead and check out his channel and go to his live stream on Saturday night. It is going to be so much fun as they celebrate their monetization, because he hit 1,000 a while ago, but it takes a while to get all his watch hours in.
That's right. And now it's all done. Hey, are we going to do the slideshow next?
Are we ready for a slideshow?
Yeah,
are you guys ready for a slideshow? Do you remember old school slideshows?
You remember old school slideshows, right? So when we got back, hold on a second. Where's my, where'd it go?
Where's
my
your
tube?
prop?
There we go.
Prop.
Hey.
We are props.
There we go. Hey, dudes. Hey, so like we're Canadians.
Hey, man.
And we just wanted to tell you that we're bringing you a slideshow.
Hey.
We finished with our last road trip, and so first thing I did is I headed to the Kmart because you got to get all of your film developed, and I got it back, and I got my Uncle Ted's reel, and I got all the slides put into them. I dropped it.
Oh,
okay.
Dude,
so I think I got it
man,
all back in together. I hope it's all good, and here we go.
Beauty, eh?
All right, so this is Kent and Lisa's road trip slideshow.
Oh, beauty, eh? I remember when we did this. This is awesome.
Yeah, those big trucks out in the desert. That was cool.
Quartzsite's awesome. Checking out those people, man, sweet peeps.
Oh yeah,
There's so many friends.
It looks like it was cold there.
I don't know. Do you have friends, or they're my friends?
I don't know. I think it's both of us. Oh, there's Bessie in the very back.
You know what was awesome? People had to take pictures of Bessie when they wanted a picture of the sunset.
Oh, they didn't have a choice. That's why we parked her there.
So
hey,
perfect.
This is where we were in Las Vegas.
Boulder Station. That looks awesome.
Oh,
sweet. Eh?
Oh, this one didn't work properly.
What happened to the slide? Fix it. Fix the slide.
Come on, push it.
Fix the slide thing with the wheel, the slide thing and the wheel
thing.
Bang
it. There, that's better.
You go.
Oh, there's Ben
Who's
from
that? Ben,
from His and Hers
yeah,
vlogs.
That dude, he's pretty cool.
Met us there at.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, and then it's Death Valley.
Whoa, Death Valley! What a name for a place.
Yeah, no toques here.
No toques needed in Death Valley. Nope, not at all, eh?
So
where's that?
That's
some random desert picture.
This is all just Death Valley still. See, there's me in Death Valley.
Oh, that's cool.
Did you hear that it was called?
That's the deserted campground thing we went to.
Yeah.
Ah, right.
Oh, and there's where we fit Slot Canyon. That's what it was.
That was beauty, eh? That was awesome.
Hey, 190 feet below sea level. Did you catch that?
Well,
and it was hot out.
You're gonna drown if you're below sea level.
I know. I got it. Legit. So it looked better.
What kind of picture is that?
Oh, this is our.
Oh, Kent, seriously,
I dropped,
upside down.
I dropped the.
And a blank.
No, I'm fixing it. I reversed it.
No, I think that's wrong.
Oh, that was still backwards. And
another blank. Oh man, somebody needs to get practice.
What's a prump?
Nailed it.
What's a prump?
Parump. Zipparumpazoo. Oompa Loompa.
I don't know. I don't know why this is even in here.
Oh man, look at those faces. I think we're a little punch drunk on that journey.
Well, this is still Death Valley, so.
Death Valley again? I don't think Parump is in Death Valley. I think it's before Death Valley.
Oh, this is my sweet skills as a gladiator.
I think that looks the ninja skills.
Oh, okay.
Epic.
And then I drove in snow. There you go.
Awesome.
Hey,
this is
getting from Nevada or from the desert. Hey, if you look at that sign up there, it says Battleborn, Nevada. I don't know why it says Battleborn.
That's weird. Battleborn, that's like a battery thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's like that's where you go to get your batteries.
That's pretty cool, eh?
And we were wearing toques. Did you catch that?
I like the toques, man.
And there's GSR. I think that is a casino. I don't know why.
Reno.
Oh yeah.
Oh, check out that RV.
That is the sweetest rig
like
ever.
Something from Back to the Future. Sweet.
And then there's the caves.
Rocks. Oh, caves. Subway lava tubes.
Yeah,
that was
like
so scary, man. That was scarier than ever.
Well, this is going to the big mountains too.
Ooh, nice sunrise.
The ones that keep
Nevada. That's like the second sunrise I've been to this year.
That's a Shasta.
Mount Shasta. That's excellent. I love it.
Oh, you know what this is? This is a cow eating grass.
I think it's.
You're supposed to ask me there.
I think it's.
It's almost over. So either you ask me or you don't. Okay, it's fine.
I thought it was an invisible cow in a snowstorm.
Whatever.
Toque, I got my toque on. Sweet.
Yeah.
I love that thing, eh? It's awesome.
We were walking on muscles.
Whose muscles are those?
Those are a lot of muscles.
Somebody's muscles. That's not a toque.
This is fun.
This is great. That's epic.
This is Lisa's collection. She picks them up
Ooh,
off
nice
of the
shells.
beach and brings them back, so we have to haul them all over the country. Oh, and these are my
Oh,
friends.
look at these sea lions, eh?
Yeah, they look like they're all in winter coats.
That's beauty.
Hey, did you know that we got to National Cheddar Day at
Hashtag National Cheddar Day.
at
Tillamook.
the Tillamook Cheese Factory?
Yes, we
Yeah.
did. Hey,
National
you know what my dad says?
And that only comes once a year.
My dad says, well, that makes the cheese more binding.
Is that what he says? Oh, and this is our
Always
road
makes
trip.
me laugh when he says that. Tillamook road trip. Yeah, Tillamook's a pretty cool place. I like going there.
And
We went shopping.
then we went shopping at the end of that day and got a GoPro
We
Hero
did,
7.
thanks to our YouTube community and our Patreons. That was a great slideshow, Kent.
Hey,
Awesome.
you know what this is?
Another blank screen.
This is a cow eating grass.
Where's the cow?
He ate the grass and left. There you go.
That was beauty, eh?
Hey, well, there you go.
Take off, eh, you hoser.
Yeah, like she's funny to RV travel with.
Oh, I hope you guys had fun watching that slideshow. Kent had a good time putting that together. We actually thought of that as we were on our trip, and we're like, oh, this will be so cool, eh?
Let's take pictures of places. I don't know what a perump is, but hey, that was fun.
And it's funny because we get a lot of comments from people saying, you guys are Canadian, but you never use the word A. So we thought, okay, we'll just overload you with A, so now we're good. We're done.
That's
All
right.
good.
You'll never wonder again. Hey, so
Exactly.
I got an RV fail confession for you.
First RV fail.
Here it is. I was in where was it? Palm Desert, and I was installing stuff all over the rig, and I got solar and all that other stuff taken care of. Now, one thing I told my community, and I never got back to it, is we're frozen now. Okay, there you go. Hey, we're back online.
Are we back?
Apologize for whatever frozenness. We'll watch it and monitor it, make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
Give me a thumbs up if we're back. I think we are. Anyways, so the catastrophic fuse.
Hope we're back.
I installed the catastrophic fuse so that if there was ever an arcing situation, that this would fail instead of the whole rig being a problem. Okay? So that was great. I installed it. I cut my line. I put this in place. I installed it. It was great. We drove about, 30 miles, and all of a sudden I had no power to the rig. And I'm like, what just happened? Well, the catastrophic fuse blew. Why? Because in a motorhome, when you turn the key, you're actually discharging your battery rapidly. And it worked.
It's supposed to do that.
So because I was discharging my battery rapidly, the fuse said, oh no, we got a problem, and it blew. So I ripped that out, and
So don't do.
there you go.
Don't do what you
Don't
did.
do what I did. That was bad. Now in a motorhome, in a trailer, it would be fine.
Oh, that's
Because
true,
a trailer
yes.
does not
Yes.
have a starting battery or a starting situation with a motor in order to discharge all of its power.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Now I had another situation. I was in Morgan Hill in season 1, and I was going to the dump station, which is just about 30 spots away.
Morgan Hill's a really nice 1,000 trails in California, but almost all their sites have only power and water, no sewer. So they have a nice sandy dump, but anyway. So Kent was heading over to do the dump. And
That's right. And I got tripped up on my disconnects. So I disconnected the water and the power and the sewer, and Lisa said, "Not the power." And
You
so
know why? I wasn't finished making coffee.
I know.
You can't
So
go for a road trip without
I
coffee.
plugged back in. Well, the problem is that I drove to the sewer dump, and lo and behold, there's this cord hanging out and dragging 5, 10, 15 feet behind the rig when I got to the sewer dump.
Total newbie mistake.
Oh no, that's my power cord. How'd that happen?
Thankfully, it didn't wreck the pedestal, though. Everything was fine.
The pedestal was perfect.
Yeah,
And
good.
I'm glad I didn't back up over it and get that cable yanked out of my rig. That would have been...
That would also
horrible.
be bad. Very bad, yes.
And I got a third.
And you're right, Garrett. Priorities.
I have a third fail, and that was, Lisa was doing laundry, and I wanted to...
Laundry in the rig.
In the rig.
Yeah.
I wanted to flush the gray tank, so I closed the valve, which is fine. And Lisa was filling up the filling up the laundry, and it drains out into the gray tank freely. and it uses a lot of water.
So basically the way we have it set up is our little washing machine is in our bathtub shower area. I use the bathtub loosely. It's just a teeny little shower. But what happens is I just fill the washing machine up with water to do the rinse cycle, and I had completely forgotten about it. And it's just filling and
all of a sudden I said,
filling.
"Is that still running?" Lisa's like, "Oh no,
I forgot about it."
And we go there, and it is this close to overflowing,
like
out of the tub.
Like, I think another 10 seconds, it would have been over and spilling water all over the rig.
Half a gallon a minute.
Oh man, that would have been a mess.
Or more.
So.
And I quickly pulled the valve, and some started to come over the top. I pulled the valve, and it all,
That's one
poured
way to
out.
flush your gray tank, I guess.
Oh, and by the way, we have 2 monies that we need to call out.
You guys, yes, Bob from Blue Wave Odyssey, thank you so much for your super chat before the live even started. That was awesome. Wow, that is fantastic. Thank you very much. And it looks like Haas just gave us a super chat as well. He says,
Thank
just
you,
because. Thank you so much, Haas. Haas is actually our newest patron, so welcome to the Patreon family. We love it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for those super chats. And I did want to mention, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the show. It's so weird. A live stream is so much different than doing a YouTube video. But I wanted to mention to you guys that anybody who does want to give us a super chat or a super sticker, we will try and give you a shout out during the live, but I'll also put your information in the description below. So if you have a YouTube channel
or an Instagram channel
or whatever it is, whatever link you want me to put in there to link to your social media, go ahead and email that to me, hello@livinglightrv.com, unless it's obvious. Bob, Blue Wave, I know what your YouTube link is. It's all good. So I'll put all that in the description of this video so that in the future, if people want to watch it, we can have that recorded as a thank you so much for your super support.
What other fails?
Is that it? I think that's all of our
Lisa had
fails.
a fail. No, she was going to tell us a fail.
I was?
She was going to bare her soul and tell us something that she had done.
Oh, yeah.
And then when we were writing it down, did you get it?
It wasn't. Was it the door?
Yes.
It's not my fail.
Oh, yes.
Whose fault is it if the door to the motorhome doesn't get closed properly or locked?
She's the closest one to it.
So yeah, we're driving down the road and all of a sudden it's like, whoa, that shouldn't be open back there, which is a tricky thing because when you're driving down the road, you shouldn't open your seatbelt and get out of your seat and go to the open door to close it. So it's just a matter of like
close to an open door.
Quickly find a spot to pull over so you can close the door. It was a little bit tricky.
Was one of the weirdest things of buying a motorhome is we have one door.
One door for the
that's odd
automotive part as well as the house part. So that's kind of crazy.
Anyways.
All right, I am going to focus on the chat right now.
Yes.
You guys tell us in like just a few words, what is your embarrassing RV fail moment that you have to just bare your soul, get it off your chest? You'll feel so. Do you feel better having bared your soul?
Yes. Catastrophic fail.
Go ahead and put those in the chat, and I'll see what we can find here. Alrighty. Want to hear a Canadian joke from the Art of RVing? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe
well, that's
a good one. Exactly. Outlaw 10 Adventures, thanks so much for coming to our live chat tonight. Mike and MJ's RV Adventures, good evening. Buckeye Kitty, that's awesome. Oh, she said we froze on her end, so hopefully we're not
I think
totally
we're good.
Frozen.
I think we're good.
Good.
You want to hear a Canadian joke?
He says, how does a Canadian hold up their hair? I'm going to say with a toque.
Probably with a toboggan.
Toboggan. I know, it's so funny. Some people call a toque a toboggan, and in Canada, a toboggan is actually like a sled. It's what you ride on. So the idea of putting like a toboggan on your head
that'd be like a canoe head.
Hilarious to me. Alrighty. Let me see here. Sorry, Buckeye Kitty, I think everybody else is good. And all right, Art of RVing, where's the answer to your joke? I don't see it here. Oh, Lynn Barnell says that she ripped the TV antenna off. Ow. Ooh. Yeah, that's because it's probably like the
I've seen the crank up antennas,
crank down ones, yeah.
And I've seen them leaving the park, and it's like, there's no way I could even get in front of them and say, hey guys, your antenna's up.
Yeah.
And they're driving down the highway with their antenna straight up. Ooh.
Yeah, it's one of those things where having a checklist probably would be a good idea so that you don't forget to do those things. We don't actually have a checklist. We should, but we don't.
That's right.
CR View, hey guys, nice to see you this evening. They said we have too many fails to name. Just yesterday, we almost drove off without our Web Boost pole, our WeBoost pole. Oh no, that would be bad. Don't leave that behind.
That would be actually.
That would be very bad.
I think that's like a mast.
Yeah.
Standing straight up in the air.
Yeah. So good thing you didn't actually do that. That would be scary. Yes, Karen, toboggan is a sled pretty much everywhere. I think it's funny when I know. I heard. What should I say? Who it was? A famous YouTuber used the word toboggan instead of a toucan, and maybe
that's
not.
right.
New Horizons lost the key to the door of our fifth wheel. It scrolled up too fast.
But I don't think Marissa.
And our son had to use the laundry chute to get up in the RV to let us. Yes, that's right. Some of those fifth wheels have like an opening in the cargo bays that you can get in. So good thing he was small enough to fit in there.
Or they let their cats go into that zone.
Yeah, exactly. Let me just see if I missed.
So I've been working. Okay, this is for the art of RVing. Okay, all right. I've been working on a routine about well, let's just say Canadianness, and now I don't know even if I can even get into it. But oh yeah, here, let me just say it. Well, I'll just say it. Okay, you guys are the only ones that have ever heard this before. Hey, I'll pull Lisa back into the screen.
I'm back in. Okay.
So if you do a study of all of the disposable plastic problem on our planet, well, in Canada we did one of these studies and we found out it wasn't straws, it wasn't.
You gotta be careful what you're saying. You're on live TV.
Yeah, it wasn't
Mr.
straws.
Political.
It wasn't.
Mr. Anti-garbage.
It wasn't plastic bags from the grocery store. It was the one-time use bags that bread is sold in.
Oh yes.
So there's an easy answer. You put an additive into your bread so you don't need a plastic bag to hold it. So I can't go any farther on this. I haven't developed it enough to be good, so we're just going to leave it there.
It's a joke in the making.
Yeah.
All right, downsizing makes sense. They said that they tore the entire awning off the RV, pulling out from their first RV trip in their fifth wheel. Forgot to pull it in. It's on the checklist now. Good job. You guys have a checklist. That's awesome.
I know that Jim Deuce, a friend of ours, he's been awningless for over a year and a half now.
Yeah.
On his Grand Design, I think it is. No awning. It's gone.
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't know what happened. Anyways, we could actually move on, or
I just
whatever
want to
you'd
make
like
sure
to do.
X marks the spot has a tail. I got my moderators to flag me if I'm missing any of the tails. So X marks the spot. Pulled away from the 1,000 trails without removing the safety chains.
Safety chains.
Is that on a trailer?
Oh, and he started yanking the trailer back with him.
Oh, that's not
off
good.
the hitch, but without the safety chains.
There is another RV fail I remembered.
Oh, go ahead.
We have squished so many chocks, those little plastic ones.
That hold the Camco chocks.
And just can't drive over
they're
them.
made to go. They're made to go like this if you drive over them. Like not like this, but like this if you drive over them. And then I drove over them a second time. I've driven over about 4.
Yeah. Art of RVing says we did not put our chocks out and our trailer rolled forward 2 feet.
2 feet's
that
a
is
long,
scary, you
long
guys.
distance.
Oh, Getaway Couple did that with their fifth wheel too. They have a terrifying story. You should watch. They have a video. One of their first videos actually of RV fails. It's entertainingly scary.
Yes.
Alrighty, what else? 78 in the house. 82.
Wow.
Thank you guys. Welcome here. We're so glad you're here tonight. This is so much fun. All right, we're good. We got like half an hour. We're good.
That's right.
Alrighty.
For the 83 in the house, you guys should go back to the beginning of the video and watch our slideshow later. Yeah. As soon as it's live and put up, you should go back and watch that slideshow.
Exactly. I'm sorry I'm not going to be able to catch everybody's stories. Thank you so much for sharing them. We will go back and watch all the live chat afterwards. And for those of you who are watching, it's a lot easier for you to just read the live chat as you're kind of listening to us at the same time. So thank you for sharing your RV fail stories. I think we're good. I know Haas had one, but I can't see his story. Okay. Traveling Down the Banisters has one. I don't see theirs either. It goes so fast. This is exciting. You keep chatting, hun.
Okay. Well, I'm distracted over there because there's technology over there and there's technology over here. You know what? This is a good time to give you our intro. Anything? We're back.
All right, Traveling Down the Banisters, they said that they only put one of the 2 landing legs down and then unhooked. So does that mean it goes like this?
Only putting one down? What's going to happen? Oh my word.
There's one thing that we do appreciate is that Bessie is so old school that there really isn't a lot of that kind of stuff. We don't have hydraulic jacks. We don't have slides. We don't have
Yeah.
We don't even have an antenna because we don't have a TV in here. So.
I've seen the crank down jacks that are bent right off the rig, facing backwards. But yeah, with Bessie, we pull into a spot, I put it in neutral, and I go, we're good. That's about it.
Exactly. Hey, is somebody rating us? Melanetti said someone's rating us.
Okay, well, let's
That's
move.
awesome. That's awesome. Oh,
We're going to move on.
Oh, yes. Also, Diarrhea of a Family almost burned their trailer down. So there's that.
Oh, yes.
So
yes.
you guys go check out some of these content creators. And I can't remember who it was that said it, but it's Lynn Barnell. If you don't have a fail, you aren't going out hard enough. So
That's right.
Basically, when you're full-time in an RV, things are going to go wrong.
Hey, I got a tip for everyone. When I'm cooking on the stove with oils in my frying pan, now I'm bringing out a pot lid and putting that beside the frying pan, because I know that the oils, when they get hot, they could light. Okay, so all you have to do is cover it up. Don't try and take that pan outside. Just cover it up. Whether you use a plate or whatever, just cover it up. It goes out.
Good safety tip.
Yeah. Please don't
Safety
pick up.
first.
Please don't pick up that pan and try and get it outside. You will burn yourself.
Yeah.
I have been in the insurance business before.
Crazy. We are having a raid from Grassroots Living. They had their premiere video out tonight, you guys. When you're finished watching this and you finish going to Dave's Great Adventure and you're finished checking out Blue Wave Odyssey, go to Grassroots Living because they are another amazing channel. And they had a premiere video. Everybody from there is now heading over here for a Grassroots raid. If you don't know what a raid is, that's exactly what it is. People have been hanging out live on some other channel and they came back here. So it's awesome. Oh. We got another story.
Okay, the lady we sold our last RV to left without putting up the steps. She made it all the way home, 70 miles, ran into the curb pulling into her own driveway, and tore the bottom of the RV.
Oh no.
Wow.
70 miles, and then at the last 2 feet, it took it out.
Now
that is sad.
We were camp hosts in the summer, and for some of the summer, and we saw some RV fails too. Like we saw what was it? A Tiffin coach pull in, maybe yeah, it was the size of a Tiffin. It might have been a different style. And the RV stairs were out. And we said, hey, sir, your stairs are out. And he goes, oh, I know. They were out since Montana. We've driven all day with them out because the switch failed and they're not coming back in. And I'm like,
yikes.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Diarrhea of a Family also says that baking soda will put out, baking soda or powder? Baking soda puts out a flame, a stove, a kitchen fire.
And also a rubber fire, I was told.
Okay, Jurgen. Hey, Jurgen, thanks for joining us tonight. I wore through the power cord on my new trailer because it was too long and dragged it on the ground. Oh, yuck. On a new trailer, too. That's not fun at all. I'm sorry.
Not good.
I'm sorry about that. Alrighty, some people have to leave and some people are still hanging out. This is great. Haas is just...
Move
this tail. How
Okay.
come I can't see Haas's stuff on here? Oh, had a roof leak in the winter that I didn't check, and it cost me $6,000. Lesson learned: check the roof. Thank you very much, Haas, for that warning, and I'm sorry that happened to you. That is not cool. Okay, this is getting like...
This is awesome.
This is bad, okay.
This is awesome. Let's move on.
Let's move on.
No. See, all of these people,
we
all
all
had
learned.
their fail, and they moved on.
We all learn from each other's mistakes, and hopefully that helps us. Like with Haas's advice right there, check your roof. Don't just start the new season assuming that your roof is fine. Check for leaks. Alrighty. Shall we move on to the next conversation?
We are going to move on to the next conversation.
I cut my bangs last night and they're driving me crazy. Okay, here we go.
Well,
next conversation is road trips.
Go ahead.
Who doesn't love a road trip? Did you guys see our thumbnail? We went to Tillamook and they had this little van thing there. It said road trip, and
we were there on National Cheddar Day.
Isn't that crazy? Pretty good day to go to Tillamook.
You know what they were doing? They were giving away 100 pounds of cheese. Not to everybody, but 100 pounds of cheese collectively.
I don't think we could fit 100 pounds of
That's
cheese.
Right. It's over our limit.
Anyway, it was awesome. It was so much fun.
And they don't just hand out a package of cheese to 100 people. They actually ask you what kind of cheese you like, and then they reach down and they pull out something that you will appreciate.
Yeah, depending on what your preference for cheese. Anyway, Tillamook is awesome. That's one of our favorite places to go when we're on a road trip. Kent, what is your favorite road trip?
Wow, my favorite road trip, I've got to say my road trip on two wheels. That was awesome.
Yeah. that's his. We did 2 on the motorcycle. We did a couple of trips. Went to Vancouver a few times. You guys have all heard this before. We went to Alaska. We went to Yellowstone, everywhere. But I have to say, in the motorhome, my favorite so far for like a travel days or road trip days is the Oregon coast. It is. There are so many places to just pull over and watch for whales, or go for a walk on the beach and do some beach combing, and it's just epic out here. We love it.
If you go to the Oregon coast and you have good weather and you stop 30 different places on your way from, let's say, Florence all the way to Seattle, you're going to see a way different experience than the next person that stops at 20 different locations. Yeah. There is so many places to go, like just to hang out in Depot Bay for 2 hours. We saw whales.
Yeah. It's awesome. So that's our favorite road trip. Go ahead and throw in the comments there what your favorite road trip is. And yeah, we can talk about that. If we're probably going to miss them all, but go ahead and put them in. We'll read them all later. And yeah, road trips are so much fun. And even as a full-time RVer, I feel like travel days are road trip days.
They're fun days.
You know, like tomorrow we're going to be heading out again on a travel day. We've been in this same campground now for, I think, 14 days or 13 days. So tomorrow we're driving, and I'm excited. I'm like, it's road trip day. We get to hit the road and get groceries and all that fun stuff too. But yeah, so even as a full-time RVer, I feel like we still have what I would call a road trip day. So those are awesome. Planning. How much time do you guys take to plan a road trip or to plan a camping weekend or a vacation? So
Lisa spends,
oh my goodness,
hundreds of hours.
I have been planning this trip to Vancouver Island now, and I think I've put in at least 3 whole days, like, you know, long afternoons, like 3 or 4 or 5, 6 hours at a time.
And I asked her, do you got it figured out?
No.
No.
And even today I was just like, you know what, we're just going to go and wing it. But at least if we wing it, I have an idea of where we can stay. I know that there are some Boondockers Welcome locations there. I know that there are campgrounds that we can stay at. It's tricky because from the research that I've done, it looks like Vancouver Island has no free camping, like no overnighting at Walmarts, no staying overnight in rest areas, no beach parking lots. So it's going to be kind of an interesting situation because we're going there completely in the off season. So Kent has a really good idea. What are you going to do?
I do, but I got one thing to say first.
Okay.
Buckeye Kitty lost her brakes on her vehicle.
Yes. But
she was at very slow speeds, and I think she was right at the place that she wanted to go. Oh no, she was checking her brakes before she went down an incline, and she realized there was no brakes.
We are so glad that you're okay, because that is the worst for sure. So yes, check your brakes.
Now you said.
I said.
Do I have an idea? Yes, I am going to call probably tomorrow or the next day about 5 or 6. Oh my word, 5 or 6.
What? Thank you for the super chat. Melanetti super sticker says thanks for being you. You guys are awesome. Yay for super stickers. Melanetti are also patrons. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. And moderators, so that's great.
Oh.
Fabulous. Oh, and another one. CRView, keep grabbing life by the tail. You guys, you keep grabbing life by the tail too. CRView just started their YouTube channel.
Yes.
They have an incredible video out there that I think the title is How Not to Do a YouTube Video.
That's right.
Or How Not to Do YouTube. And they are really sincere and really honest. They're just an amazingly close-knit family, and you can see how emotions just can take right over. But they're going to be
dad.
Don't even get me started. I might start laughing.
She might start laughing. There you go.
So go check out CRView's YouTube channel. I don't know, moderators, if you can find them, put them on there. They're very new, so it might be hard to find their link, but go ahead and put that up
Lisa will put it on later.
Or you guys, CRView, put your own link up there. You go ahead and, I guess they can't because they're not moderators.
No, but they can actually find out going here and finding out what their channel is.
Yeah. Anyways, go check their video out. And you guys are going to do a really good job. You're going to have an amazing YouTube channel because you're not afraid to be authentic and you're not afraid to be vulnerable. And that is huge for having a successful YouTube
and they have
community.
Abby.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
Alrighty, so you're going to call the RCMP.
Yeah, I'm going to call the RCMP officers at at 6 or 7 o'clock on a Wednesday when they have nothing to do, and I'm going to just ask them non-emergency line. So I'm coming over in a motorhome. It's in March, and I want to be able to just park in a few places and see some sights, and I probably won't be staying in any campgrounds. Do you have any problems with that? Is there any place I shouldn't go, or is there any places that I should go for parking overnight?
Yeah. So
and see what their response is.
Yeah.
They might say, not a chance. And I'll say, okay, goodbye. Just an anonymous person. click.
I don't know if Kent said this because, like I said, it's hard for me to listen to him and think of what I'm going to say next and follow the comments. But a lot of the campgrounds are actually closed on Vancouver Island because it's still considered winter. So even though there are campgrounds that we wouldn't mind paying, you know, like a provincial campground, like a $15, $20 a night kind of thing, they're closed. So we'll have to figure it out. We will keep you posted and let you know how that goes. Jim Deuce asks us how much it costs to get the motorhome onto the ferry. And I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think it's about $150 each way, $160 each way, for the length of our home. There's like a flat rate, and then I charge per foot on top of that. So yes, thank you guys all for your super
Doug
chat.
D has a story. He says he's excited every time that it's road trip day, which I am too.
Yes.
And Yellowstone is awesome. The Teton story, I missed your hook up, Lisa and Kent.
Yeah, I know. We didn't get to
Sunday, you know, we had a few people that came out and said hi. It was awesome.
Yeah. I think Doug's from Las Vegas, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Alrighty. So only 9 thumbs up, you guys. We must be doing something wrong.
No. 49 thumbs up.
So devastated.
Lisa.
49. Okay, we're good.
Lisa, don't cry.
Okay, we got.
Don't cry, Lisa.
It's my party. I can cry if I want to.
Okay, that's true.
All right. So we've got, you guys, so many 87 people watching in the house right now. Thank you so much for joining us. This is awesome. All right.
See you later, Art.
We're not done. We're not done.
RVing.
Okay, they're heading out. Okay, sounds good. Go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. Thank you, Grassroots, for putting the CRView link up there. They found it. That's fantastic. And okay, what else are we talking about here? Trip planning. How long do you guys take to plan a trip? Like I said, it's been taking me forever to get this trip planned.
One thing Lisa uses is iOverlander.
Oh yeah, I was going to talk about some of the tools and the apps that we use for trip planning. So obviously, my very best tool, I know, you guys, you're not even going to believe this. It's a paper and a pencil. I know, you heard it here first. It is crazy. Paper and pencil helps me put everything down. I can make notes all over the place. If I only do it on like a Word document or something like that, things get lost. And so paper and pencil. Google Maps, super big helpful tool there because you can figure out your distances, how long it's going to take you to get different places. Are we good?
Oh yeah.
Okay. And yeah, it's just, and also on Google Maps, you can easily type in truck stop or rest area and zoom in on a certain area, and it will give you all the rest areas on, like, say, I-5 or on like the Trans-Canada or whatever. So use Google Maps in a trip planning way. It's really helpful. You can also do like favorite locations and all that kind of stuff.
I just want to say hi, John Talker.
Awesome.
Glad you're here.
And so what else do I use? I use Google Maps, pen and paper.
She uses a trucker's road atlas.
I also use a paper road atlas for sure because that gives me a bigger picture of where things are and how things laid out. And Google Calendar is another one that I use. So once I've made a reservation, or even if I'm thinking of making a reservation, if it's confirmed, it's one color. If it's a plan or an idea, it's a different color. So yeah, that's another one that we use. And as far as apps go,
yes,
or websites, so freecampsites.net.
Okay.
And Campendium. Campendium is great because it gives you the
dump stations.
No, the cell service,
okay,
cell signals at different places.
Verizon. Yeah. You know, we don't have any of those in Canada, so we have no cells. We just have 2 rocks that we bang together, and the next person over there goes bang, 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 and we're good, you know.
Or a cup with a string.
A cup with a string, yeah, definitely.
A horn.
You know, no. It's like this.
A buffalo horn.
No. It's like this. Everybody in grade 4 learns how to make this sound. I didn't fail grade. I failed grade 4. You have to have wet, whatever. And it's supposed to be the loon sound, so that's how you communicate. Okay, we're good.
All right, so yes, that was Campendium. iOverlander is an app that I use all the time. It gives you tons of free stuff. It's really built for van lifers.
There you go. That's better.
For the win.
Try it.
So yes, iOverlander is a good app. It's mostly built for van lifers and car camping, but we can squeeze in every once in a while. Bessie thinks she's a van, so it's all good. And then we are also members of Boondockers Welcome. So that's another app website that we use to try and find places to hang out. So there we go. Yes, Carrie has to write everything down, notes, and more notes. I am with you, Carrie, because I cannot keep it all in my head. I can't sleep at night if I have too many things in my head. So
I'm banging my rocks together.
It has to be written down. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, man. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for all these comments. These are great. Mary Lou's banging her rocks. We're on our way, honey. We're on our way. We'll be there soonish.
It's okay, I responded.
Yes, exactly. So, how much time do we have? We got lots of time.
Yeah, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be on time.
What
or
do you
early.
guys What do you guys have for your favorite trip planning tools or apps? I'm going to read the comments for a little bit just so that I can keep an eye on things. So.
Oh, we had a lot of fun today. We've watched a heavy duty truck and fifth wheel pull in today.
Yeah,
And
with
they-
a smart
they
car
had
in
a smart
between,
car
and
in
it
between.
wasn't Jim and Kelly.
No, it wasn't Jim and Kelly. And then we watched them put their dogs outside, put the ramps down, and then they drove. And they almost, well, actually, the back wheel did drive off the ramp on the side, and he just kept going, and it was fine.
Yeah, he drove that smart car off without a spotter. Like his wife was
Yeah.
in the trailer, and he just like, Ken and I were going.
But he
"That's not
just
cool."
kept moving, so it was fine.
Well, because nothing really bad happened, but it could have.
Yeah.
Yes, HDTs are pretty cool. Those heavy
Oh,
duty,
yeah.
those heavy duty trucks, they're awesome.
They make
You know what I love about the RV community is that it doesn't matter what you're driving or what you're riding in or what you have for transportation or what you live in or if you're camping on a weekend or if you're camping full time. It is an amazing community. I was
Yes.
out there today. I had found a whole bunch of sand dollars and seashells, and
too many of them. She keeps loading up. Yeah, our scales. We're gonna go through the scale, and they'll be like, I don't know what you have in the back end, but we got a problem here.
Hey, you collected all the rocks.
They were geodes.
Sand dollars are
They
lighter.
were geodes.
rocks.
Geodes are not rocks. They look like rocks.
Anyway, so I was out there watching them all, and these two couples came over, and we were chit-chatting away and talking about Canada and traveling, and it's good. It's a really awesome group of people, so
Yep.
we love this community. It's fantastic.
Actually, they were saying that they were done because he's
Linda,
80 now.
Linda Barker says she has a road atlas and a highlighter. So question for you then, Linda, do you get a new road atlas every year? Because that was my thing. I'm like, I would really like to highlight this route, but then it's going to confuse me after the same routes over
Or
and over
are
again,
you
so.
using one from 1954? And then you're just drawing in all the
She
new roads.
wasn't even born in 1950.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it was her grandpa's.
Maybe. Anyway, so that is a good idea though, because I think I might just buy a new road atlas every day. Oh, Bob from Blue Wave wants us to call him after this live stream.
Okay.
He's gonna get us in trouble.
I know.
We probably said something
We
wrong.
did it wrong.
Sorry.
So if you're in this live stream and you have content, type in CC. Okay, but we're good.
You could actually, if you're a content creator, go ahead and hit CC. That gives us all a chance to meet each other and get new channels to follow and new friends to just enjoy each other's content. Because everybody here is interested in RV living, otherwise you wouldn't be here. So anyway, go ahead and do that if you want.
We love you, Bob.
Pillows. Yeah, somebody says, I think it was Garrett and Carolyn said to collect lighter things, so start collecting feathers. And I love feathers too, but
Well,
I feel like they're dirty, so we don't collect feathers.
What's
Except my
what's
pillow.
more? Hold on. What would weigh more? 100
pillow.
pounds of feathers or 100
Yeah,
pounds
it's
of
a feather
shells?
from my pillow.
100 pounds of shells or 100 pounds of feathers? Which would weigh more?
They both weigh the same because they're 100 pounds. I've been around this guy for a while. Awesome. Alrighty. Oh, I missed something here. That's right, Kent. The inside of a geode is air. Air is pretty light.
There you go.
Good one. It's the rock around it that's really heavy. Alrighty. So what have we got here? Good. Lots of CCs. You guys,
Oh,
this is awesome.
Linda's-
Lots of content creators. You guys go ahead and
Linda's
Watch
using the one
content.
from 2016.
you know what? That's awesome. Good.
In 1954, she
a
was
year
1 year old.
old.
There you go.
I called it. I was close anyway. I was gonna say something. I was gonna say.
Go ahead, say it. It's on the tip of your tongue. Let me see your tongue. No, don't
no,
see
it's
it.
not there. It's gone. I'm so
You swallowed
sorry.
it.
Anyway, I can't remember what I was gonna say. It was something to do with the CCs.
Okay.
The content creators.
Well, and if you don't have anything.
Oh,
and
I know what it
there
was.
you go.
New Horizons. Susan from New Horizons. I think I saw you comment a long time ago, and I have heard this from other people as well, that the content that we find on YouTube from our favorite content creators is usually even better than television.
Yeah.
At least on some evenings. And we've heard that before. I think Melanetti said that as well. So I think it's just fun because it's real people and it's real connections. And yeah, you can watch a show on TV and you feel connected to that person, and that's great,
Wow.
but you aren't connected to that person. They don't know who you are. They don't care about you at all. And we do care about everybody here, and we would love to meet you. If we're in the area together and we get to meet, we had a meetup.
We have a meetup, but I have to say, Melvin, I think that's really cool.
What do you say?
He said that he's bought a motorhome. He's been
Okay.
watching our stuff, and that we inspired him to
Oh, that's awesome.
want to go full time.
That's awesome. You will love it. Going full time is so fun. It has challenges.
Yeah.
And there are definite frustrations with full time. So
But
we
you'll
never
grow.
want to say that it's like all, beaches and sunsets, because it isn't. But there are some beaches and sunsets.
You will see more.
And it is a fun life. It is amazing. Awesome. Thanks.
Well
Blue
done.
Wave says he's enjoying the stream. Collect memories. Yes. Yes, I know. And okay, let me just clarify. I'm collecting all of these sand dollars and seashells
Yes.
to give away. They're actually what I'm using as souvenirs for our travels. So when I go back to Canada, I'm giving them to my nieces and nephews, to my kids, to my sisters, and anybody else who wants them. So
American dollars.
I will not be. They're probably worth it more than Canadian dollars. I will not be keeping all of these, just so you know. They're to be given away. So
We're probably not going to be in Red Deer this summer, but we'll see. And when we know where we're going to be, we'll let you know.
yes, exactly. X marks the spot. We just did a meetup on Sunday. We've had a little meetup in Seaside and had a great time meeting with people there, and it was really fun. Unfortunately, it was short. It was only an hour. I went ahead to the coffee shop and like a few days before, and I said, how late will you guys be open on Sunday? They said, oh, we're open till 4. I said, perfect. We'll have our meetup from 2 to 4. That's great. And then if it's a nice day, we can go for a walk on the beach.
3 o'clock?
At 3 o'clock,
We're
out you go. It was really a horrible windy day, and I just feel like
it was very windy.
They didn't think that they were going to get enough business, so they closed an hour early. So that is not cool. So David and Linda, I'm sorry you guys drove all the way out to
thank you
to visit us. We loved meeting you. It was awesome. So that was awesome. And then we actually had Mike and Sarah that came up for a meetup, and they camped right beside us. So they have a beautiful Airstream too. So that was really cool to get to know them. It was fun. So yes, we will not have another meetup in the Pacific Northwest this year. We will be doing some meetups in Alberta. I'm hoping to do even 1 or 2 camping weekends. I think that would be super fun. And of course, coffee shops. And if you are in Alberta and you know that we're anywhere near you, go ahead and send us an email and ask us if you can come over for coffee or if we can meet somewhere, because we love that.
There's some criteria when Lisa picks up sand dollars. Number 1, they have to be complete, because all of the other ones are smashed by the birds.
Yes.
And number 2, they have to be without the feelers on it, because that means that they are no longer.
Yes, I do not pick up live stuff off the beach. It has to be dead. So we have seen some live sand dollars. They are really, really cool. You can see all their little legs moving around, and they look furry. And
they say, oh, cool, and then we put it back.
Yeah, we rescue those, put them back into the ocean water.
Yeah.
It's the ones that they're already finished. Those are the ones that I collect. Squished pennies. Buckeye Kitty says that Chunky likes the squished pennies. He picked up several from the penny presses at the Tyson Wells game store. Yeah, that's a cool place. So
there's a lot of those
that's a good thing to collect.
Around.
And they're everywhere.
Yeah.
They really are everywhere, which is awesome. So exactly.
What else?
Susan from New Horizons says that at the Art of RVing, you are like having a funny brother. We are all just family, even though we haven't met. I agree, Susan. It totally feels like we're family. And Mark from the Art of RVing is definitely the funny brother.
Yeah, definitely. Don't hurt me. Don't hit me.
If you guys haven't seen the Art of RVing's channel, I unfortunately haven't watched very many of their videos except for their impersonation videos, and they are so spot on, so funny. Go ahead and check out their channel. And I believe he's careful. Fun.
So,
he is. I think you can tell that Mark and Carrie love people.
Yeah.
And they're doing it out of fun and just it's actually like imitation is the best form of flattery or something like that. I don't know how that phrase goes. I probably completely destroyed it. But yeah, so I think it's just all in fun. It's good fun. It's all family fun. Alrighty. Who else has comments here?
What else we got on here?
Oh, the Traveling Larsons is a new channel as well. Mel and Eddie have been shouting them out and have been watching their stuff. I'm sorry, you guys. I have not had time to go and check out your channel, but I will. It's on my radar to go check out your stuff. So the Traveling Larsons is awesome. I think they just hit 100 subs, so that's cool.
And I'll mention once again, if you weren't in our live stream today for the first 20 minutes, go back and look at our slideshow. That was what I prepared for the community. So if you missed that, make sure you go back and watch it.
Yeah, exactly. Sounds good. Oh yes, live starfish. Yes, do not pick up anything live off the beach. It's still alive. It's still in its life cycle. Let it finish its life cycle, and then the wonderful thing is that there is a life cycle, and they end, and then we get the gift of the things that are finished.
It's okay to pick up live starfish that are on the beach that are drying out and go put them back in the ocean.
Put them in the water. They need to be in the water. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, Blue Wave says put them back in the water. Exactly. Perfect, perfect. We have to be good stewards of our planet. That's important. Except for the garbage. Kidding. All the garbage rules.
Put garbage where it goes, in the garbage can.
Exactly, exactly. No, you should take care of it. You should recycle stuff and
do what you can.
Do what you can.
And burn the rest.
Exactly. Alrighty, I think if you guys don't have any questions or any other stories to tell or any tips or ideas for road trip planning, I think that's about it. We are heading to Canada this week. We're pretty excited about that. So that's going to be fun to go through the border.
Oh yeah, we'll have a camera rolling when we roll through the.
Well, it's tricky
the border.
because you don't want to actually film going through the border. Because if
Yes, you do.
Do you?
Yeah. Oh, that camera was
We'll
rolling.
see.
Oh wow, it's just a
We'll
GoPro.
see. Shh, they might be watching.
Of course they are.
Who's they? They might be
That's
watching.
right. Salty Bob.
Salty Bob, exactly. So we're going to be heading back to Canada, and we're going to the West Coast side. So we'll be in British Columbia. Even though our home base is in Alberta, we are not going there yet because it is still totally frozen, cold winter.
That's right.
It's hard to believe. We were riding our bikes today, and there's cherry blossoms everywhere, and crocuses and daffodils.
Yeah.
Not in Alberta. Mary Lou, let me know if you've seen a daffodil yet, because I don't think
We
so.
have not had, Canada, well, most of Canada hasn't seen global warming yet.
Exactly. Sure.
Sure.
You are so...
Oh,
Anyway, so we are going to the West Coast because it is warmer there and gonna have a great time. We get to hang out with my mom and dad and my siblings and Kent's family. It's gonna be so great.
thanks, Art of RVing.
Mary Lou says life is exploring. Can I leave the deep freeze with you? Yeah, exactly. I wish you can. You can. All right. Ever eat at Weber's in Canada and eat in the old trains? I have not. Okay. Here's the other thing about Canada. It's vast. So
Yes.
just like the States, you've got coast to coast. So we've never been to the east side of
That's
Canada.
right.
We've only ever been to British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, pretty much. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And the Yukon.
And
So-
Lisa's touched into Montreal, and our daughter has driven all the way to Nova Scotia and back.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it'll happen.
We would love.
We were gonna discover
would
it.
love to do
Either
a cross Canada trip.
Either in season 6 or season 8. Season 4, if something strange happened and we were given the opportunity to not work camp,
If we win the lottery and we don't have to work camp, we'll take you guys with us across Canada this year.
we'll take. Yeah, there you go.
You can send the lottery tickets to
The winning lottery tickets.
the winning lottery tickets.
That's right. Oh my goodness, I won! Well, no, Living Like won, so I'll send it to them. What's your mailing address?
Exactly. Because here's the thing: you can't travel in Canada in the winter. You have to travel in the summer.
That's right.
And we can't live in Canada in the
And
winter.
Bessie is not even a 3-season
We
RV.
Need, yeah, and we need to work, so that's just the way it all goes. Actually, you guys can be thinking about us and praying for us because we are looking for a work camping position. We have not found anything yet. We've put out lots of resumes. We've had a few phone calls. Nothing has really fallen into place. So we are looking for...
We're waiting for spring breakup so that everything gets solid and
Well,
back
that's the
into
thing.
place.
See, we're all thinking like summer work camping and camp hosting and seasonal jobs, and most people in Canada aren't thinking that way. They're
Not
just
yet.
thinking about scraping the ice off of their windshield before they go to work in the morning. So.
That's right.
Oh yes, it's in Ontario. That's why we haven't been there. So we definitely would like to check that out one day. Oh, Justin and Christina's van life are here. That's awesome, you guys. They are fellow Canadians. So
Well, that's right.
you hoser.
Eh?
Alrighty,
Did
it's
you-
all good.
Did you get your toque?
Is there free camping in Canada? There is some, but not.
Hey, we're good.
not
We're
a
good.
lot.
What's that? I can't hear you. What?
Beauty, eh?
What's that?
Oh wow, Stephanie. Oh, I can't see very well. I need to get my glasses. Stephanie Pastoric, you guys are the best RV couple in the channel. Thank you for the fun. Thanks for the fun. Thank you for joining us. You guys make this a community. You guys make this fun. You guys make it worth it to keep going, and we just absolutely love each and every one of you. So,
Oh, I think we're basically running it down to the last moment.
alrighty, I think we're good.
Is there anything
Grassroots
else?
went to Canada last summer. Wonderful people and places. Canadians
Yeah.
are a pretty friendly bunch.
Is there anything else in your red book that you want to keep saying? Hey, guys.
The red. Kent loves the red.
Okay,
book.
here you go. Tip. You and whoever else helps you with YouTube and your content or whatever else you do, have a red book. Write down ideas. 3 in the morning when you're like, write it down. Get it all down there and then close the book, go back to bed. And when you're driving days are when we actually fill in the red book a lot. And we can actually put in 3 different full concepts and just write them all down. A red book, really good idea.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Mary Lou says there is lots of free camping in her driveway.
That's right.
No, but there is. If you do the research, you can find
Now,
free camping.
is that the
And
town of
someone,
Granham? Is that the town of Granham? Is that the hamlet of
The
Granham?
traveling Larson says that you don't travel during hockey season.
Oh,
Of course.
well, it's
Of
always
course.
hockey season. Hockey is
If your
never out of
kids-
season.
If your kids are in hockey, it's always hockey season. That is very true. Alrighty, I think we're done. I want to give a big thank you to our moderators. So moderators, please go ahead and put a link to your own channel in the chat right now so everybody can go check those channels out.
Except for Diary of a Family, they need 2 links.
Diary of a Family, you could also put one in for RV Media Creators as well.
But they're both moderators. So
and I think Melanetti, you guys are more Instagrammers at this point. So I don't know if you can put that link in there. I think you can.
Don't know.
Try it. You never know. I will put those links in the description below. Thank you, moderators. You guys help this chat to stay safe and to be a fun place to hang out. Dude. So we totally appreciate you and your role in our life. You guys are awesome.
Hey, take off,
if you guys are doing live chats, make sure you have moderators. It's very important to have them. They're your bulldogs. They're your watchdogs. They keep taking care of you.
Yeah.
I think that's about it, you guys. We are heading out. Go check out Day's Great Adventure, especially their 2 days RV cooking show. It is so much fun. I gotta go make some ribs. He did baby back ribs the other day and they looked so delicious. I want to say they were so delicious. I feel like I actually ate them, but I didn't. And you can check out Blue Wave Odyssey. He's having a party on Saturday night. Don't miss the party on Saturday night. And you know what? Just support one another.
Hey, can you say
I'm
Hi,
Kent.
I'm Lisa. Yeah, don't do that one.
Hi guys, I'm Lisa.
And I'm Kent, and we're Living Light RV.
We are grabbing life by the tail. We really hope you guys are too.
Yeah.
And we will see you guys down the road. And on Thursday.
Yeah.
And at our next live.
And our next live.
Probably in a month or so.
Maybe in a month. We'll see.
You guys take care. Love you all. Bye.